Greetings everyone and welcome to part 2 of our epic overview of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the complete BCI Eclipse collection, the awesome collection that everybody wants or has or wishes they had. Great stuff. So last time we looked at the best of He-Man. Another giant truck. How many giant trucks are going by today? There was one at the end of last week's episode too. It's the Giant Truck Show. So last week we looked at the best of He-Man, and we also looked at the two Season 1 sets. This week we're going to take a closer look at both of the Season 2 sets. Now, of the 4 He-Man season sets, these are the rarest ones. These are the hard ones to get. So good luck trying to find them for a decent price. I got really lucky. I got all 4 volumes together, brand new, factory sealed, for about $60, which is about as much as one volume went for new when they first came out. So I really got lucky on these. Anyway, closer look at He-Man Season 2 today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Well, let us waste no time. Let us get right into the goods with He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Season 2, Volume 1 and 2 from the BCI Eclipse collection. Alright, now this is where we start to get into the ones that are really hard to find. Beginning with Season 2, Volume 1. Yeah, the Season 2 sets, I'm guessing, had a slightly lower print run, and they tend to go for a lot more than the Season 1 sets. On the collector's market. So of course we have another piece of the mural there, and then on the spine we actually have Evil Lynn, not Evelyn. And then on the back, list of contents, and hey, there's good old Trapjaw, the guy whose name I know again. Very cool. So let's see what we have for special features here. I'm going to do the special features right off the bat because I forget otherwise. 2 brand new documentary features, bringing viewers a comprehensive look inside blah 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 blah. The stories of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. What, again? Seriously? That's going to be on every single set, isn't it? Alright, and then we have The Magic of Filmation. Yeah, The Magic of Filmation is actually a really cool documentary, all about the history and formation of it and stuff like that. It's really good. Combined documentary runtime of approximately 65 minutes. Very cool. 2 collectible art cards, 3 full episode commentary tracks by Lou and Erica Scheimer, Larry DiTilio, Tom Cito, Tom Tataranovich, and Dave Teague. And we got a full-length animated storyboard with interactive episode comparison for episode number 93, Trouble's Middle Name, 50 detailed profiles of various characters, creatures, and artifacts, fun trivia facts, 5 complete episode scripts in the DVD-ROM features again, and once again English and Spanish language audio tracks for all 33 episodes. Alright, so let's take a look at ye packaging. Slide this bad boy open, and there we go. Very cool. Very cool. So take a look at that. Yeah, King Randor. There you go. Cool. So, and then here, and then we got Season 2, Volume 1, right there. Blazing orange. Yeah, very nice artwork here. Really quite beautiful. They did a fantastic job of these. Ah, some love for Cringer. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. So, just open this up. We got... Alright, let's see. So we got Man-at-Arms. We got Ram Man. Yeah, I was going to say I better know that one because Metal Madness actually sent me a vintage Ram Man figure a while back, and Rosie's always wanting to play with it and make him jump around. And then Hawkman guy. Aerial Bot. No, I don't know. Flying guy. I can't remember. So sorry. Don't kill me. Yeah, so there we go. Pretty cool. Just pop the discs out, take a nice look at the mural. I have to move this along. We're really running over here. This is going to be like an hour-long video. Oh well, enjoy. What can I say? There's a lot to go through, and if you want me to be thorough, it takes as long as it takes, right? So there we go. So very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, so let's fold that up, and we see the break in the murals there. Let's see what we got. We got Cyclops guy. Many eyes. No. Oh, he's vampire guy. Alright, and then lizard guy. That's totally their names, right? Because, you know. Yeah, I'm terrible. Anyway, beautiful artwork, even if we don't know who any of these people are. Yep. I'm just going to make up names for the ones I don't know from now on, which is probably going to be most of them. Alright, so there we go. Beautiful, beautiful artwork there. Just love that they did like the full-blown murals for everything. I think that's really cool. It's all about the murals with these sets. You got murals on the inside, you got murals on the spines, just murals, murals, murals. And then we got, I'm guessing that's Skeletor's throne inside Snake Mountain there. Very cool. And just going to put the other discs back in as well. I like to leave them out of the case if we don't have to. There we go. Okay, now let's take a look at the booklet and what kind of art cards we got in this one. Alright, here we go. So here is the insert booklet. I do love a good insert booklet, and these ones certainly do not disappoint. So here we've got another ad just for Season 1, Volume 1 and 2. Some more blurbs about the show. Very cool. So let's open this up. And once again, we have the standard disc-by-disc breakdown of all the episodes that are on the set. Very, very nice indeed. And carry on here. There we go. And then breakdown of the special features and stuff like that. Once again, just sort of how everything works. And we've got some shots of the... is it from the commentaries? Yeah, so we got some shots of the actors and, you know, principal cast and crew that were in the commentaries there. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. So then, next up, we have this lovely art card right here. Got, looks like, is that Tila fighting Beastman and Orko fleeing in terror? Yeah, very, very nice indeed. So if we flip this around, so this is by Frank Cho, an artist I'm not overly familiar with, but I definitely like his style. Very, very cool. So this, of course, as I mentioned, is number 9 of 16. So we're getting there. We're at the halfway point for the art cards, for the He-Man ones anyway. All right, and then we have this one. Check that out. Just massive pile of characters there. Like, yeah, there's one to test your He-Man trivia. Can you name all those characters? Yes, I'm sure most of you can. Well, good for you. And this is by Emiliano Santalucia. There we go. Very Spanish name. So, yeah, very cool. We got the sort of original pencil layout there. A little blurb about some other stuff that he's done. And there you go. Pretty cool. Just get one more look at it there. Very, very nice indeed. Yeah, these art cards really are worth the trouble of tracking down these sets. Alright, so we'll put all this stuff back into Skeletor's throne here. So he can sit on He-Man's face. Very, very cool. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, there is a little lip there. Oh, sorry. Easy to get around. Anyway. But, very cool indeed. So we flip this around and slide it back in. There we go. So that's Season 2, Volume 1. Alright, let's wrap this bad boy up with Season 2, Volume 2. There we go. So once again, lovely embossing on this. All the primary characters on the cover are embossed. Logo's all embossed and shiny again. So very, very nice indeed. So once again, we have another slice of the mural, the spine art mural. And then on here we've got the sorceress with not quite so jarring coloring here, blue. Less jarring than the neon green, pink, and orange of the past 3 volumes. Yeah, and then if we take a look on the back, we got our list of special features and lots of screenshots and artwork there. Very cool. Then we have special features, 2 brand new documentary features. Oh, they did one about the stories of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. What a surprise. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the exact... Well, you know what? That may actually be a multi-part thing. That it's like the stories of this particular volume. I don't know. It's been a while. I did watch all the special features back when I first got them, like 6 years ago, but or 5 years ago, I guess. But it's been a while. And then we have animating He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So all about the Filmation's animation process and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Combined documentary runtime approximately 65 minutes. So you get at least an hour or more of featurettes on each volume, which is pretty nice. 2 collectible art cards, 3 full episode commentary tracks by Lou and Erica Scheimer, Larry DiTilio, Tom Cito, Tom Tataranovich, and Dave Teague. 2 full-length animated storyboards with interactive comparisons for episode 102, Revenge is Never Sweet, and episode 110, The Problem with Power. 50 detailed profiles of various characters, creatures, and artifacts, fun trivia facts, 5 more complete episode scripts in DVD-ROM format, English and Spanish language audio tracks for all 32 episodes, and a trailer for the New Adventures of He-Man, which was released after this, prior to She-Ra being released. But we're going to actually look at She-Ra next time. We're going in sort of original, proper original order. But there we go. So we got another lovely, picture, quote. Sorry, making racket again. Yeah, very cool. Blind kid, and nice power shot of Skeletor, Evil Lyn, and Beastman. Yeah, I know those ones. Very nice. Today I broke a promise. I think this is the one where He-Man, that's a pretty heavy episode, where He-Man actually accidentally causes the death of an innocent, or may have. So pretty interesting stuff. Ah! Sorry. All right. Okay, so we'll just take a look at the artwork there. So we got Mrs. King Randor, Extend a Neck, and Beetle Man. There you go. That's who those guys are. Oh, Mechaneck, that's his name. Yeah, I know that guy. Alright. I remembered one. Yay. And we have Queen Ilyana Petrovich. That's who she is. Okay. So there we go. So we got the nice mural of all the good guys for this volume. Very nice indeed. Oh, and his arm goes right up. Actually, it goes into the border between the two. Yeah, so he actually has his elbow exposed bone on that end. So, okay, we're going to actually put these back in as we go so that we're not struggling to do so. Alright. I told you these closer looks would be thorough. But you guys seem to like them, so I'm not going to complain because you're not complaining. Alright, so here we'll take a look at the inserts in just a mo. So we've got... I don't know, a bridge of some kind. It looks like inside of a mouth, teeth, stuff like that. So, so we got the Killer Croc from Batman, making a guest appearance here. We got the Sewer Urchin from The Tick, very cool. And then we have the Thing with Two Heads, which is a great, making a long-awaited return appearance after the successful exploitation horror film of the 70s. Yeah, so that's who those guys all are. Okay, so let's take a look here. So that's Killer Croc's picture there. And then Sewer Urchin. This is clearly from the Moby Dick episode where they all get swallowed by a giant whale. And they have to learn the true meaning of friendship by working together to get out of the whale. It's a very touching episode. I'm totally talking out of my ass. Yeah. I should probably watch these sets before reviewing them, eh? Well, I'm not really reviewing the contents per se, more just kind of looking at the... Whatever, just shut up. Shut up. You know what you're talking about, man. Actually, no. Yeah, like I say, I mean, I bought them because I loved the packaging. I loved the just how much attention was given to them, and I wanted to support the release in the hopes that other shows would get similar attention and such. I mean, I definitely take note of things like this. It was the same thing with Voltron, actually. I wasn't a huge Voltron fan, but then when I bought the DVD sets on the basis of them having so much work put into them and just being beautiful sets, really nice display pieces too, I watched Voltron again for the first time in 20 years and fell in love with it even more than before. So, you know, the same thing is definitely happening with He-Man. It's just taking a little bit longer to get around to it because there's just so much of it. So here we have, of course, this. And already they're talking about She-Ra coming out. So, yeah, so I think, I don't know when they released... No, they definitely... they released New Adventures of He-Man as well. And then, oh, that's interesting. They actually did release New Adventures of He-Man after She-Ra. Look at that. It's right there. Yeah, New Adventures of He-Man actually has the middle two pieces of the mural that go between He-Man and She-Ra. So, kind of interesting. So, for a while there, everyone had a gap in their murals. But, yeah, so we have, of course, the Best Of collection, which includes the Secret of the Sword movie, and then the Season 1, Volume 1. We'll look at those next time. So if we open it up here, we got our usual assortment of episode summaries and stuff like that. And, yeah, pretty nice. And then selection of extras. Alright, so taking a look at the art cards, we have this one, which I really like a lot. Dark and gritty and serious. Skeletor, Beastman, Evil Lyn, Trapjaw, the Cyclops guy, the Merman guy, that guy. Just a whole bunch of guys there. But seriously, I mean, how can you not love this? I mean, this is like something, this is as if He-Man appeared in Heavy Metal magazine. This is what you could expect to see. You know, like the Heavy Metal version of He-Man. So let's see, who was the artist here? Dan Brereton. Yeah, he's done a lot of good stuff over the years. Vampirella, World's Finest. Was it Clyde Barker's Hellraiser, Black Terror. Yeah, I've seen some of his stuff over the years. Just love his artwork. Very, very cool. Yeah, so very good. So that is, of course, number 11 of 16. Then we have another massive montage of characters. Just, wow, check that out. Huge pile of characters. My goodness. Yeah, I couldn't even hazard to guess who all these are, but I'm sure a lot of you know. But yeah, just a fantastic group shot of a lot of characters that we don't always see together either. Like, I don't actually see He-Man and Skeletor in there, so you get kind of a lot of the second string characters thrown in there, battling it out. He-Man and Skeletor sit and laugh at them on the sidelines. So this is Mike McCone. Not overly familiar with him, but it looks like he's done a lot of stuff with DC and whatnot. So and some Marvel as well. But yeah, so again, pencil rendering there. Man himself, blurb about some of his other work. Very, very cool. Yeah, these art cards never fail to impress. It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive the way they impress. And then for some reason, we actually have an anime catalog in here as well. Just pull back a little bit. Yeah, so let's check out what anime was coming out at the time. Oh, Full Metal Alchemist. Dragon Ball Z Season 1 coming soon to DVD. And the Funimation channel. We got some live action stuff there. Trinity Blood. Yu Yu Hakusho. Nagami Speed Grapher. Black Cat. Moon Phase. Case Closed. Wow, I haven't heard about a lot of these shows in a very, very long time. Full Metal Alchemist, Full Metal Panic. This is before Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood came out, so that's how old this is. Yeah. Never seen Full Metal Alchemist. I've heard it's superb, and I should check them all out. I will do that one of these days. Alright, so let's put everything back together here. Should be able to just slide it in real easy like. There we go. Okay, close that up. Slide it back in. And there we go. Oh, let's pull it back a bit, shall we? Alright, well, just before we go back to the chair, let's do the obligatory spine shot. First off, take a look at the first chunk of the mural. So, there you go. There is the first chunk of the mural. Looking very nice. Very cool. Skeletor, Snake Mountain, Rocky Bridge. Very cool. And then if we flip it around, if you're curious what the other side looks like, let's do it chronologically, shall we? Hold on. There we go. So that's what the garish colored spines look like. And if you want to know how the best of set looks along with it, there you go. So that's the best of set. Very, very nice. And if we do it the other way, it looks like that. So, cool. Alrighty. That took forever. Let's go back to the chair and wrap this up, shall we? So there you go. Pretty awesome collection. I should mention, even though the BCI sets are out of print, He-Man has been re-released from Mill Creek, actually. Mill Creek put out this set to commemorate the 30th anniversary. This was in 2012. About this collection. Pretty nice set. Not too expensive either. Went for about $100. But notable in that it also included the soundtrack of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And for a while, that was the only way you could get the soundtrack. Since then, Screen Archives actually put out a more comprehensive soundtrack for He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Good luck getting it, though. Screen Archive stuff tends to be very, very limited. So, you know, He-Man fans really got to be quick on the draw to get their stuff, because it comes and goes. Then there's, of course, the Matty Collector action figure line. You know, they got the classic line and a whole bunch of really, really cool, really detailed action figures. Again, very limited, and you got to be really quick to get them. It's just like, yeah, you can't wait around if you're a He-Man fan. It's like everything He-Man just comes and goes so fast. You really got to be on the ball with that. Like, just have a reserve of cash on hand for all that surprise stuff that shows up out of nowhere. Yeah, so a lot of people asked me if I was going to get the 30th anniversary edition of He-Man that Mill Creek put out, and honestly, no. I really have no reason to do so. It's got all the same stuff that I already have. The only difference is the soundtrack, and I'd rather get the Screen Archives version anyway, because it's got way more tracks on it. So I'll probably grab that at some point, unless I forget and it goes out of print and I miss it, as happens with a lot of Screen Archive stuff with me. They're the folks that do the Twilight Time Blu-rays as well. Blu-ray. Speaking of Blu-ray, a lot of people are probably wondering, hey, could He-Man ever be on Blu-ray? Well, it could have been if fucking Hallmark Entertainment, who owned all the rights to the Filmation library a while back, hadn't burned all the film prints. Yeah. Way to go, Hallmark. Thanks. Yeah, what they did was basically they did video transfers. So, you know, nice high-quality transfers of the original film prints in standard definition PAL format. Not even in 24 frames per second or, you know, 30, which actually divides into 24 pretty evenly. No, they did it as PAL, slightly PAL sped up versions. Just because, and that's all that exists now. The vast majority of the Filmation library, there's PAL Video Masters. That's what these are made from. These are all made from the PAL Video Masters. So what you see in these sets, this is as good as He-Man could ever possibly look now, thanks to Hallmark's short-sightedness in burning all the film prints after transferring them to PAL Video. Way to go, Hallmark. Good job. Way to, you know, think ahead. Yeah. Luckily, all hope is not lost for all Filmation stuff. There are a handful of shows out there for which film prints do still exist. big one that I'd love to see on Blu-ray, actually, the Star Trek animated series. The reason I know they must have film prints of Star Trek the animated series is because on the Season 2 set of the Star Trek Blu-rays for the original series, they had one episode of Star Trek the animated series, and it was clearly in high definition. I mean, it was so crisp and so beautiful. Yeah, where's our Blu-ray set of the complete animated series? Come on, get on that. Want now. Yeah, but it looks like that's one of the very few Filmation shows we could potentially see in high definition. All the rest are just, there's just no hope, man. There's no hope at all. Anyway, this has been an insanely long video, so I will see you all next week for the next closer look, in which we take a look at She-Ra, Princess of Power. And there's a couple of additional sets that kind of go with that as well. There's actually three. There's three sets that go with the 3 sets of the series. So 3 of the smaller sets like this. So yeah, so we'll check that out next time. Just like to take a quick moment to thank my Patreon sponsors. Thanks, Patreon sponsors. You guys and gals are awesome. Big extra special super duper thanks to my 2 highest level sponsors, namely Kyle Pellegrini and Get Your Gorgeous On, which is the awesome e-mag by the equally awesome duo of Michelle O'Toole and Simon Hedger. So big thanks for the support, guys. Really appreciate it. And yeah, please do consider becoming a Patreon sponsor, because it all goes right back into the show pretty directly, actually. You know, picking up, well, maybe not so much stuff I already have, but picking up other things that I do videos about. And, of course, equipment upgrades and all kinds of cool stuff. So, yeah, that's it from me to you for now. So until next time, thanks for watching, and sayonara. I should go over the extras, actually. I completely forgot again, didn't I? Let's see. So, we have 2 brand new documentary features, blah, 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 blah. The Stories of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And, oh, wait a minute. I already went over the extras. Never mind. I clearly need another coffee. Okay. Alright, so, taking a look at the art cards, we have... Oh my god, that was... that was nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Jeez. It's getting late. So yeah, that's it from me to you for now. So until next time, thanks for... the hell? Oh! Oh, that's nasty.